It's Halloween's Eve. Day before Halloween, the rush is on. If you don't have a costume picked out, all that candy bought, this is crunch time. Yeah, happy hump day. And welcome to the show about food and fun places and the mayhem of life. I hope you have very little mayhem, and I hope that everything's organized, set and ready to go for Halloween tomorrow. Here we go into the red zone. Trick-or-treaters are on their way, and today on the show, we talk about the worst things ever put in a kid's candy bag. Who's putting clothesline clips in a candy bag? Quentin got pennies. I got a raisin one time. The awful things that went into the candy bag. Coming up on the show this morning, we remember Terry Garr. It's also Candy Corn Day today. We will do a 21 corn salute. Everyone's favorite candy corn, is celebrated today, and I don't care if you say you hate candy corn, because I know truly deep down inside, you love candy corn. You have a longing for that corn of candy. So just admit it. We will celebrate candy corn. We'll also talk about fridges today. It is officially, if you look on the holiday calendar, Haunted Fridge Day today. We're going to talk about expired stuff in the fridge, gross stuff you pulled out of the fridge, stuff your roommate has left in the fridge or a coworker. It is Haunted Fridge Day today. What condiments, by the way, according to science, can actually last quite a few months in the fridge? They're one of the only things that you're supposed to have way back in the far back area of the haunted fridge. Don't end up in the hospital. Also, forgot to do this yesterday. Canada's scariest town names. We're going to build on this. We're not only going to have the scariest town names, we're going to have just the stupidest. Stupidest? Is that even a word? We're going most ridiculous town names in Canada. Why does Climax, Saskatchewan immediately jump into my mind? Climax, Saskatchewan is one of them. I think there's Elbow, Alberta. Anyway, we'll have a look at those as well this morning. Let's take a look outside. Everybody wants to know what's it going to be. Everyone's got an eye to the sky, wanting to know what the weather is going to be like. Your weather and road update is brought to you by westmanshuttle.com. Your first-class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg is on westmanshuttle.com. Call 204-730-2333. Going to Polo Park, to a Jets game, Bombers game, doctor's, dentist appointment. Make sure you get a hold of westmanshuttle.com. And we've got some precipitation on the radar, but it is not headed our way, actually. We've got a clear sky. It's nice and cool, fresh, many would say, -3, -5 at the airport. And we do have what they call is a wind chill. Yes, and we'll have to start pulling up that wind chill map on Friday, because it is the coldest time of the year. Wind chill -9 this morning, so be prepared for that. But here's the good news. Okay, sunshine today, high of 7 degrees, and our normal's 5, so we'll take that. And for Halloween tomorrow, mainly cloudy and +6. They're saying around trick-or-treating time, around that dinner hours when it really gets going, should be around +2 to 0. So certainly not the worst Halloween we've ever had. And these cameras are beyond dark this morning. We have got very little daylight. Of course, we fall back this Saturday, middle of the night. When you go to bed, you'll set your clocks. You'll move back 1 hour, and that will hopefully bring us some sunlight first thing in the morning, at least for a little while. Halloween is looking pretty decent. I'd say decent would be the word this year. Not awful. Frosty conditions again in Western Canada this morning as we take a look at the North American map. In fact, Western U.S. also quite cold. It is a cold fall morning in the West. November is getting close, rearing its ugly head, and significant snowfall in South Dakota. A lot of sun seekers have made the trek down to see the presidents. Maybe you've gone to Spearfish. Maybe you've gone down to the big bike rally down there. Apparently, they got a wallop of snow. First significant snowfall of the season for the South Dakota Badlands. So thankfully, it did not reach here. Thank God. All right, welcome aboard. Let's get into the show and get into our special guests this day before Halloween. Halloween show tomorrow. Spooky stuff set for you tomorrow. Can't wait for it. Lots of scary, spooky stories. And we are going to really do a deep dive into the paranormal tomorrow because so many people believe in ghosts. Ghost sightings locally, here in our area, across the province, haunted hotels, haunted houses. The spirits are among us. It's going to be a spooky day tomorrow on the show, so I look forward to it. Let's see who we've got to say good morning to in chat on this Wednesday before Halloween. Good morning to Tosh and Road Reverend on Twitch. Amanda Duchek is here on Twitch as well this morning. Good morning, hello, welcome aboard. Welcome, Amanda. Nice to see you on Twitch this morning, along with Quentin and Lindy. Good morning, Lindy, and welcome. Cindy is here, too. Coffee in hand, ready to go. Polar Bear is good to go. Treats are ready. Hasn't gone through all the treats. That is good. It is such a challenge every year, right? The treats come out. Labor Day. Oh, Halloween treats. Let's stock up. And then you stock up, and they're gone right before Halloween. It's like, we got to go to the store. MJ's here this morning on Twitch. Good morning, MJ. Crystal Sebeski is here on TikTok. Hi, Crystal. KDD4380 is here on Twitch. Nick is here on Facebook. Iris is here on Facebook, too. Nick says that when it comes to his refrigerator, the stuff that sits there the longest is the baking soda or Spam. You keep Spam in the fridge? Interesting. It's canned, right? It does not need to be refrigerated. And then Nick wants to make sure we all know about Dildo, Newfoundland. I bet that made the list. We will have the scariest town names in the country and the weirdest. I think Dildo, Newfoundland. There's some pretty weird ones. There's some pretty wild ones. Quentin also likes Dildo, Newfoundland. Let's all pack up. Let's pack up the van and off to Dildo, Newfoundland. Yes. We've got Guy here. We've got Freebird on TikTok. Good morning. Anne is here as well on TikTok. Nice to see you. What's a slow going morning? It's a slow entry into the show. It's just like, oh, God. It's hump day. This hump is so big. I can't get over the hump. Oh, Friday could be a tough one. Halloween being on the Thursday. We're going to be all jacked up tomorrow morning. We're going to be ready for the candy and the kids and the costumes. And then Friday is going to be, oh, God, we'll be like zombies. It will be Halloween-esque for sure. We'll be like zombies. Climbing towards the weekend. Please, God, please make the weekend come faster. This is torturous. Penny Ford on TikTok. Good morning, Penny. Hope you're having a great Happy Hump Day Wednesday. Koenig Stowe is here. May is here this morning as well. Nick does not have Spam in his fridge. He wants to set the record straight. He was just guessing that, weird things other people might have in their refrigerators. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you need to, as soon as you uncan the Spam, you could put it in the fridge, but there's no need to put canned stuff in the fridge. In fact, there's a long list of things that do not need to be refrigerated that we actually put in the fridge, and I'm not sure why. I guess because we want to be safe. We don't want to get E. coli, food poisoning. All right. May 1954. Good morning. Liz is here on Facebook. I PMD'd you my good thing this morning with a photo. Okay. We're going to get to good thing this morning. Mavis is here on Facebook. Just a few more good mornings, and then we'll get into yesterday's good thing. And we'll keep saying good morning as folks join us. Dave is here, and Suzanne is here as well. Good morning, Suzanne and Dave. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Do you keep ketchup in the fridge or not in the fridge? My ketchup is in the fridge. I like it cold. I don't know. It's a weird... I know you don't have to because restaurants obviously leave it on the table in the coffee shop, but I like it in the fridge. And actually, yesterday, I had a grilled cheese sandwich for lunch, and I love a hot grilled cheese sandwich. I'm getting all excited about my grilled cheese. I love a hot grilled cheese sandwich with a ton of cold ketchup. And by a ton, I'm an 8-year-old. I have the bottle of ketchup. It's a squeezable bottle, and I'm eating the sandwich like this, and it's not enough to dip it. No, I have to have the bottle like this, and it has to be all red on the corner that I'm going to eat. And then I take a bite, and I like that cold ketchup meets hot cheese on the grilled cheese. I want one now. Doesn't that make you hungry? So I'm an advocate for ketchup in the fridge. Now, you don't have to. You can keep it. You can keep it out. Restaurants do it. Cindy keeps hers in the fridge. I like cold ketchup. Boiled Bean is here. Good morning, Boiled Bean. Do you keep your bread in the fridge? What? Why would you keep your bread in the fridge? Now, some breads you have to keep in the freezer, like if you're one of those folks that eat gluten-free bread, some of that stuff you have to, if you don't keep it in the freezer, if you keep it on the counter, it just like melts into a putty, apparently. I don't know. Technically, you're eating a ketchup sandwich. If you're doing, I guess so. I like ketchup. I like it. I like vinegar. I'm a vinegar fan. It's true. And a cereal soup. Trev is here with so many questions this morning. So he wants to know, is cereal soup? No, because it's cold. And it's got wheat. Come on, Trev, you know these things. Okay, everyone wants to get to GT, so we gotta move it along here. Hang on a second. Okay, so if you're new to the show, first hour of the show is on all platforms. It's on X and YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and TikTok. And then what we do is we move hour 2 exclusively to Twitch. So you'll see that a lot of the comments, most of the comments, are coming in through Twitch. These are VIPs. They're very important people to the Beach Bunker, to the show. They join us often for more than 1 hour of the show. Plus, they're commenting throughout, and we invite you to do the same. Sign up at twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. It's absolutely free to do. If you have an Amazon Prime membership, you connect it to your Twitch account and hit subscribe. Your buddy Tyler gets some coffee money out of that, $2 monthly from your imaginary subscription, because Amazon Prime gives it to you for free. But since you're paying for it, some of that Amazon money comes back into Manitoba right here. It's amazing. It's magic. It's fantastic. Yesterday's good thing. So the other thing about newcomers is that we start with some positivity. We like to start with something good that happened to you yesterday. And, Quentin has proof that Andrea was with Quentin at their meeting yesterday. Andrea is from over at EPLA office, and she was their guest speaker yesterday, getting the troops riled up over at C21, and he sent a picture. There they are. There's Andrea. There's Quentin. They are making sure that homeowners of Manitoba are all nice and comfy, cozy in their new homes. And, of course, Andrea is the owner-operator of EPLA office, and they're a sponsor on the show. And Quentin is a Sunseeker, and it's just the love. I can feel. Can you feel the love tonight? I feel it. I feel the love. I feel the love. I love you guys. I love you all. It's fantastic. Coming together. That is it. There we go. We're done. Yesterday's good thing. I do not need any more. I do not need any more. It's fantastic. Thanks for sharing, Quentin. Nick says, GT, sent a pic. Remembered to grab. Oh, you guys are so amazing. You guys are so amazing. I love when you support those that support me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And look at this. Oh, my God. Nick got the treasure of the universe. These are so hard to get your hands on, but so what did you do? Did you bribe somebody? Is this a legit Tim Hortons Timbit bucket? Did you buy? You didn't resort to the dark web to purchase this, did you? They're so hard to get. They are in such demand. Did you get it filled with Timbits too? Way to go, Nick. Yay. Oh, man. So if you can get your hands on these, you can get them for a couple more days. Tim Hortons also sponsor on the Tyler Glen Show. Thank you, Nick, and thanks for picking up one of those Tim buckets. That is definitely a good thing. Wow, that's great. Thank you so much. Good morning, Molly. GT went to vote. Oh, my God, and Molly wasn't going to vote, and she voted. Good girl. And I have this funny feeling I know who you voted for. It's okay. It's all right. We probably don't share the same political leanings, but see, this shows proof that does not matter. We gather together for food and for fun places, some beach time, some fun topical water cooler conversation. We will unfortunately have to touch on politics next week. It's going to be a big story. Hopefully, it's just, a drive-by political dropping. And then we move. I'm so proud of you, Molly. Way to go. Molly wasn't going to vote. That is so great. I'm glad you did. Hey, Rhonda's joining us on Facebook. Good morning, Rhonda. Hope you have a great day. Ready for Halloween tomorrow. MJ, yesterday's GT worked my first EA shift. Yeah, way to go. And Cindy swimming in borscht. Swimming in borscht. Good job, Cindy. Nick was rather surprised to be able to get one this close to Halloween. That is so great. That's fantastic. Quentin saw people outside Guild at 4 on the way to the gym. That's a driver's ed thing. We have a severe shortage of driver's education, and so parents are it's like daycare. If you own a daycare and you're able to open up some daycare spots and say, okay, all you have to do is line up. Daycare spots are available at 9 a.m. People would be lined up. There seems to be a shortage on virtually everything. Even driver's ed. Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, Molly, I like to claim some credit. So I like to think I nudged you a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. Good for you. That's great. Hey, Keith Bazin, good morning. Good to see you. That's fantastic. Coming through, Brandon. Thank you, Keith, saying hello on the TikTok. Thank you. Good morning. Drive safe as you continue your travels. Wendy Tremblay is here to say good morning on Facebook as well. Yesterday's good thing. We're talking a little bit about some of the stuff that happened to us yesterday that was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It's also Candy Corn Day and Haunted Refrigerator Day, day before Halloween. Liz says, it was my kinder's first Spirit Week this week, and yesterday was Mismatch Day. He loves everything about kindergarten, so he committed Sonic hat, Minecraft, rubber boot, and Paw Patrol Croc, complete with 3 different shirts. He looks adorable. Picture in picture in the inbox. Off to the inbox. I hope it's there. I don't see it. No. Ah, Liz, I can't see it. Why can't I see it? What's going on? I'm going to be searching for you. Liz. Okay, I'm finding you. You probably posted. I'm going to find your page. There. Oh. No, that's not it. Oh, keep trying that. I want to see that. I so want to see that. Oh, keep trying. I'm going to hit refresh. And see if it'll come in. That's got to be an adorable picture. That is great. Well, thank you for sharing that. Quickly post it on your page so that I can have a look at that if you could. Facebook message. Yeah, it's not coming through. Sometimes with some of the newer Sunseekers, it takes a couple of messages back and forth to smooth things out. I don't know why that is. I think it's a bit... I'm not flexing, but it's just, I think there's so many people. It's sometimes, until those connections kind of get established a little bit, I guess. I'm thinking, I don't know. Borrowed Bean says, shortage is not as bad as rural locations. If you have a brand and address, then that's what you have to do. I posted it yesterday. Okay. All right. I'm going to go over and see. Well, that does not make sense. I cannot. Okay, I'm adding you as a friend. I added you as a friend because I still can't see it. But I would like to see it. It's going to be great. Coming up, we will... Oh, hey, good morning, Richard. And one more day till Halloween. Yeah, you got it, pal. I hope you've got your candy ready. I hope And I hope the Scary Mobile will make it to wherever it is you need to go. Make sure those fluids are all topped up at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. And again, with record use of the food bank, something that you need to know every time you go to get an oil change is they make a donation to Bear Clan Helping Hands and Samaritan House every time you go to get your oil changed with the great folks at Murray's. And of course, they're very busy doing those tire changeovers. Winter tire season is virtually here. And so people getting those things changed, getting the summer ones stored. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Sunrise Credit Union, that deadline for applying for the Building Communities Grant is tomorrow. So if you're just hearing about this for the first time, listen up. You've got a not-for-profit or a special campaign going on or a special local initiative that could use some funding to help stabilize it, help grow it a little bit. Sunrise Credit Union to the rescue. But here's the thing. You got to do it today or you got to do it by the end of the business day tomorrow to be part of the Building Communities Grant Program. They have doled out tens of thousands of dollars, and you could be next. Just go to sunrisecu.mb.ca. It's called the Building Communities Grant Program with Sunrise Credit Union. Again, sunrisecu.mb.ca. And for those last-minute treats, maybe you want to pick up a frozen pizza to put in the oven, put in the air fryer for Halloween tomorrow. Make it Co-ops of Westman. From those last-minute treats to maybe a last-minute meal idea as things get super crazy busy for Halloween. Make it your local co-op. Of course, co-ops are lining the pockets of your community and not the pockets of the billionaires in big grocery. Co-ops of Westman are here for you, building communities as well, always giving back to the community at Heritage Co-op, Pembina Co-op, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, Neepawa Gladstone Co-op, and Hamiota Co-op too. Terry Garr passed away, 79 years old. Some called her the smartest dumb blonde in Hollywood. For some of the younger Sunseekers, you may not remember her. She hasn't acted for quite some time because she suffered from MS. But she had quite the list of shows.
Hello. Would you like to have a roll in the hay? It's fun. Roll, roll, roll in the hay.
Young Frankenstein, Gene Wilder.
That's Terry in Young Frankenstein from 1974. Over 40 years, almost 150 credits in film and TV. Oscar, BAFTA nomination for the role of Sandy in the 1982 film Tootsie. She grew up in North Hollywood, got her first big break with a role in Star Trek, known for her timing, her range, comedic ability, and offbeat characters. After the breakthrough role in Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein, she reached the top of the film industry, working with Francis Ford Coppola, Sidney Pollack, Steven Spielberg, just to name a few. She told Larry King that in 2002 she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Her last on-screen appearance came in 2011. Mel Brooks tweeted, "So very sorry to hear about Terry Garr's passing. She was so talented and so funny. Her humor and lively spirit made the Young Frankenstein set a pleasure to work on. Her, quote, German accent had us all in stitches. She will be greatly missed." Director Paul Feig says she was truly one of his comedy heroes and that he could not have loved her more. With screenwriter Cinco Paul adding, "Always shining, she made everything she was in better."
And again, a lot of young people won't know Terry Garr. 2011. I mean, that's a long time since she's acted in anything. And I see Mel Brooks' name pop up there, and I mean, boy, if you like comedy, if you have an interest in comedy, you need to search up Mel Brooks. You need to throw yourself like a Mel Brooks film festival, because Mel Brooks is so funny. Everything and very. For young people, maybe tough to watch. There's inappropriate humor in there. There's a lot of humor that if it was done today, you wouldn't be able to make those kinds of shows. But Mel Brooks is a comedy genius, and Terry Garr was a big part of that, especially for movies like Young Frankenstein. And again, she was 79 years old. Okay, candy corn day today. Haunted refrigerator day today. What condiments last the longest in your refrigerator? And we're going to take a look at the list of some of the weird things people have left in the work refrigerator. Oh, have you ever opened the refrigerator door and it talked to you? Something in the fridge said, "Hello there, can you please shut the door? It's a little drafty. You're letting in the warm air." That's when you know you got to throw something out. Yeah, we'll take a look at that this morning. Also, the Sunseekers' favorite U.S. restaurant has news this morning. And may not be well received. Again, I repeat, the Sunseekers' favorite U.S. restaurant. We do not have these in Canada, but they are in the States, and it appears every time that we've got a Sunseeker in the U.S., they've got to hit up this place, and it's making news this morning. We'll tell you why. And what's the worst thing you ever got while trick-or-treating? And we're not talking candies. We did that earlier in the week. We talked about some of the worst candies you get at Halloween. This is just worse, the worst stuff that people are bent on putting in trick-or-treat bags, which is kind of puzzling, but we'll take a look at that list, too. It's Hump Day in the Beach Bunker. Oh, let's just get right into the ocean today. This is a live shot of Daytona Beach, Florida. Day before Halloween, it's time for beach time.
We're halfway there. Sun is shining in the air. Gonna dance without a care. Beach life everywhere. Let's go to the beach, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care. Sunseekers feel the heat. Dancing to the ocean beach. All day fun, catching rays. Salty air, perfect days. Smiles and waves in the haze. Shaking it in our ways. One step closer to the fun. Bright days, we're on the run. Every moment sparkles and shines. Beach vibes in our lines. Let's go to the beach, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care. Sunseekers feel the heat. Dancing to the ocean beach. the weekend, we don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat. Dancing to the ocean beach. Let's go to the beach. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care, we don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat, feel the heat. Dancing to the ocean beach, ocean beach. Oh, ocean beach.
Oh, Daytona Beach, Florida. Good morning. That is a beautiful shot. Look at those waves coming in, getting ready for trick-or-treaters across the world tomorrow. Tomorrow being Halloween, and from Florida to California, from Quebec to Vancouver, BC, and of course us in the middle in the prairie wasteland of Manitoba. We too will trick or treat. Here's a raisin. Here's a brick. Here's a rock. No, it's not that bad. We get treats. We have some treats. Some of the weird stuff going into bags coming up later on in the show. Oh, that is a beautiful sunrise. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that boardwalk. Going for a stroll on the boardwalk. Let's come back to Manitoba and reality. See what cameras have updated for us this morning. It is still dark. Do we have the time change yet? Can we hurry this up? Let's fall back, get some daylight coming in. We have a clear sky too. We're at -3, but we do have a wind chill. Feels like -10. It's going to be sunny today. Your weather and road update is brought to you by westmanshuttle.com. Your first class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg is on westmanshuttle.com. Call 204-730-2333. And we're expecting sun and 7 today for Halloween. Your Halloween forecast is mainly cloudy, but mild. High of 6 degrees, which is above normal for this time of year. The normal is 5. Friday, sun and clouds 7. Into the weekend, not bad. 9 on Saturday. That's going to be nice. In the sunshine. And for Sunday, some rain showers and 9. Doesn't look as if that's going to be wet snow anymore. And we've got single digits and above normal temperatures for next week. Just slightly above normal, but it looks like those double digits are now a thing of the past, unless we can get a second go-around of fall. But it looks like double digits could be gone. Could be gone. All right, here's our air temperature map to compare where everybody's really cold. Boy, Nevada's colder than us. Idaho. Wow, southeastern Oregon. It is cold in the U.S. West. Cold in the west part of North America, period. It is a cold morning. In the west, look at that line. Molly says where she is, stateside, 26 Celsius yesterday. Oh, God, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. It wasn't bad here yesterday. I'm getting used to the single digits and sunshine. There's still some heat with the sun. I think that once we get that first snow, that's when we're really going to feel it. That's when it's going to be game over. Settle in. Get your goodies and your blankets, and let's hibernate. We'll see you in April. Hibernation time. Liz said this morning on Facebook that, fun fact, we're talking about Haunted Refrigerator Day and some of the weird stuff found in refrigerators and some of the stuff that lasts the longest in your refrigerator. Liz says, fun fact, only 5 items truly expire. Really? 2 being baby food and medication. The rest just have a best before date. However, why do my leftovers expire? Liz, I put them in the little container. I put them in a little sour cream container, and then I come back in a month, and I have pets. I have something furry growing in the sour cream container, and it's not pretty. 99% of things can be consumed long after the best before date. We really need to retrain our society for a positive consumer culture. Now, I don't disagree with you. And Liz, I want you to remember this because you've got to wait, okay? You've got about a 1-month wait. But Netflix is coming out with a documentary that they're saying could wreck Christmas. there is real concern about this documentary that's coming out on Netflix November the 20th. Apparently it is jaw-dropping. And what it does is it takes a look at the consumerism and our shopping habits and how we're not really recycling anything. We're pretending we're recycling, like we have the recycling bin and we put the stuff in the recycling bin. But where does it go after that? Well, it goes to the big building and then they package it up and send it away. Then they package it up and send it away. And then they send it away. And then they send it to Thailand. And it's sitting on a barge and it's not being recycled. And you go like, oh, that's not how this was supposed to work at all. I want my Pepsi can back as another Pepsi can. And even me, I was late to the party. I was not a big recycler. Even I'm doing that. I kind of like it. It's a little game. I'm the recycler police in my household. You get people in your household, they're throwing like plastic wrappers and stuff like that in the recycle bin. I'm like, no. Woo. Okay, hang on. Recycling police. Tyler Glen here. What the hell have you put in the recycle bin here? What the hell is this? It's a wrapper from my popsicle. That is a wrapper. Wrappers are not recyclable. What color is the plastic? Okay? Come on. You know what? You get a warning this time. Next time you get a ticket. Next time you have to give me half of your popsicle haul. So, same with candy wrappers, stuff like that. Anyway, I'm off on a tangent. But Liz, let's get ready. I'm excited about this. Anytime there's a documentary that causes a big stir, I like to be in front of the TV watching that. So November 20th, I got to write that down somewhere. Cindy says, we have cereal police in my house. Hubby says cereal is for breakfast, not before bed. Oh, I disagree with that. I am the police of... I'm also the police of the empty containers. If we're talking about refrigerator stuff right now, this is another one that gets me. I don't know why it happens so much, but whether it be salad dressings that go back in the refrigerator with this much left in them, this much. What are you doing? Or have you ever opened the refrigerator? You're thirsty. You've been out. You've been doing lots of work. You've been really working up an incredible thirst. And you think to yourself, oh my God, you know what I want right now? I want ice cold orange juice. The tang, my lips hitting the glass, the orange citrus, the vitamin C going into my veins. I need it. Oh, I want a big glass of freshly squeezed Florida orange juice from the carton in the fridge. And you go to open the door. And you open the door and you're like, oh, there it is. There's the carton. It's been waiting for me. There's the carton of juice. And you go to lift it up and there's no fucking juice in it. What happened? Why? I just wanted juice. And who put it back with no juice in the carton? Does that ever happen to you? Does it ever happen? Candy. Hi, Candy Croy on Facebook. Cereal is an anytime food. I agree. It is. Now, let's be honest. It's not a good food. Cereal is not your best food to have. Let's be honest about that. But yeah, you can have it anytime. Why can't you? You can have it anytime. MJ says, I hate that too, Tyler. Just use it. Use it all. Finish it off. Leaving a little spittle does shit for nobody. That's right. K-Nixto, cereal is an anytime food. We can all agree. Cereal. Now, you need to get your husband, get him in front of the TV. Bring him right now. Okay, is he in front of the TV? Is he in front of the TV right now? Okay, listen. Mr. Cindy, you're a pretty awesome guy. I see your pictures all the time. You guys are out riding the quads. You guys are having fun. You're a pretty awesome guy. But here's the deal. Mr. Cindy, we are now passing a bylaw for the Cindy and Mr. Cindy household that I am signing into law right now. Because I am the president of Kitchenville, And it is now law. Cereal is allowed to be eaten 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, I do agree with you. Cereal is not the greatest food in the world. In fact, it's like potato chips. But I'm also open to eating potato chips for breakfast because they're potatoes. We have hash browns. That I think there's no time of day for food or drink. Well, alcohol in the morning, I'm not a fan. Unless you're Country Fest. Then you kind of have to do that. But that's part of why I don't go to Country Fest anymore. Oh, my liver. Yeah, morning drinking, that's tough. That is, of all the things in my life, that is a tough slug. Day drinking's okay. Morning drinking, yeah, that's a tough one. Some of the stuff that is in people's refrigerators. What about mimosas? I can do it. I can do it, but it's the older I get, the harder it is. I'm more of a day drinking guy. Not much in the morning, because then I kind of feel it ruins my day. Oh my God, look at this picture. Okay, so please don't put your pets in the fridge. Somebody has put a pet in the fridge. Weird things that are in the refrigerator. And so they've got their medicine in there. Look, they got a needle. This person's probably diabetic or something. Or maybe the cat ate all the food. Like Cindy says, that's a fat cat. He snuck in there and ate all the food. He is a pig dressed as a kitty cat for Halloween. Well, look at this. I think we found Quentin's refrigerator. Holy cow, I've heard of sausage parties before, but this is a sausage-filled refrigerator. Look at that. I'm coming over. As long as that sausage hasn't been sitting there all that long, that's a lot of sausage. That's a lot of meat. My smoker is calling. Hey. What are you doing with all that meat? Okay, somebody is obviously getting ready for Halloween. Can you imagine if you went to the refrigerator and opened this up and you saw this? Oh, boy. Oh, there's some heads in the refrigerator. Now, is this a costume or is this I don't even have any context for this, quite honestly. For all I know, this could be a serial killer. I don't know. This is freaky. Heads in the freezer. Or the stand. No, that's the fridge. I'm trying to see what other items they have in here. Well, they've got a Subway sandwich there on the door. And cans of tuna as well. Yay, caramba. That was somebody celebrating Halloween. Whoa. Okay, so all I know is this fridge is Ukrainian. This is a Ukrainian fridge. This is a Ukrainian hunter. Somebody who's dropped a moose or a deer or a bear or something like that. They've just had it processed. That's what this is. That's in this fridge. Man, you can't. It's at this time that I come home with my favorite beer that's been on sale. And it's like, where am I supposed to put the beer? There's no room for beer well, this is a freezer. This is technically not a fridge. So it violates our rules. Quentin says that's a respectable fridge, although I think it's more of a freezer. They messed up there. This also is a freezer. This is not a fridge. How do I know that? Because you can't store you could store freezies in the fridge, but then you've just got sugar juice in tubes, and this person has got a fair amount of sugar tubes. Could be a type 1 diabetes. You need to pop one of these when you're feeling like you got the low blood sugar, potentially. Some wicked stuff in the refrigerator. Holy cow. Okay, and somebody got some bananas on sale. Yeah. Well, and that's one of those things that doesn't have to necessarily be in the refrigerator. Why are you storing your bananas in the refrigerator? Along with lard. This is probably somebody who is a good cook, though. If you've got some jars of lard in your refrigerator, that too is pretty awesome. That's a lot of bananas. Holy shnikes. I don't know what you're doing with all these bananas. Now, the refrigerator is not a place to be storing items like this. Books, and school supplies. Wine, yeah, that's fine. I'm wondering if this refrigerator is even on. It doesn't look like it's on. This person's using it for storage, I think. Although Quentin seems to think that maybe those people are browning their bananas, potentially. All right. It's a way to do it, I guess. There's a few chickens in this fridge. This person has got some poultry refrigerating. Ooh, maybe this is the rotisserie chicken fridge. Ooh, rotisserie chicken. What is this? What? I'm confused. What is this? What is this? Cigarette packages? No, these are... Someone's storing their video games. Are these video games? I think I see Jurassic Park label on one of the... And a bottle of rum. Look at the video games in your fridge. Okay, another fridge that's obviously not plugged in. Holy shit, that's a lot of video games, man. And what kind is that? I don't know my video games. Is that a Nintendo? Is that Nintendo? I know that's a Bacardi. I know that's a bottle of Bacardi there. Yummy stuff for the Bacardi. Yeah. Some pretty okay. A lot of these pictures are okay, this is what my fridge looks like in the summertime. In the summertime, this is how my fridge looks. Because the barbecue is going full force, and I think everybody is well aware that I have an infatuation with bacon and barbecued hot dogs, and so yeah, I have a few hot dogs lingering around in the refrigerator. Glen says, for no scientific reason, I used to keep batteries in the fridge. I think everybody did that in the 80s. There was this old wives' tale that apparently they lasted longer if you kept them in the fridge. I have no idea what this is. Somebody has mowed their lawn, and then they have taken their grass clippings and put them into little bags and put them in the fridge. Oh, wait a second. That's not grass clippings. That's okay. Well, that's a refrigerator that has got we have a Ukrainian refrigerator, another Ukrainian fridge right here. Look at this, the kubasa, you got the homemade pickles. Cindy says it's not grass, it's dill. Tyler is happy with bacon and hot dogs. You know it, Tosh. That's it. I'm a happy man. Either one of those. I don't even have to have both at the same time. It could be bacon, could be barbecued hot dogs. That's all. I could live on that stuff. Really, I could. Look at the kubasa. Oh, yeah. And the pickles. That's a full-fledged Ukrainian fridge. Yes, it is. It is a Ukrainian fridge, to be sure. All right. Married fridge versus a single fridge.
I'm hungry. I'm going to get a snack. God, nothing looks good. Oh, hell yeah. Still got some cheese. Let's go.
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
I'm going to get a snack.
Oh,
God, nothing looks good. Oh, hell yeah. Still got some cheese. Let's go. I'm hungry. I'm going to get a snack.
Oh, yeah. There's the married fridge. It's full. They've got pickles. You've got bubbly. You've got some root beer in there. You've got tortillas. You got even eggs. Look at that, some married fridge. And then it's the single fridge. And beer, cheese. That's it. Beer and cheese. That's all you need. How did we even survive in our single days? I guess on beer and cheese. Yeah, beer and cheese. Then, this is interesting. I got to show you this. Look at this refrigerator. You will never see another refrigerator quite like this one. Are you ready? What is about to come out of this refrigerator right here? Any guesses? What is in this refrigerator? Is it Ukrainian kubasa? Is it a whole bunch of bats? Is it a whole bunch bags and bags of dill, as Cindy likes to call it? Is it a bunch of kitty cats in the refrigerator? When we open this door, what are we going to find? Let's open paint. We're going to find lots of. It does look like this is there's an artist that lives here. Maybe some motorcycle parts. I see a motorcycle helmet on the fridge. What are we going to see? What are we going to see when we open up this refrigerator door? A bunch of puppies. Adorable puppies, maybe. Or is it going to be filled with sour cream containers that have been sitting with leftovers from various people's homes, and it's been in there for 6 months? And the grass, the mold is growing on top of the containers. Is that what we're going to see? I'm scared to open the fridge. What's going to be in this fridge? Let's open it up. See what's. What in the hell? It's people. It's a person. It's with actually several people. We have found a drug tunnel. Drug tunnel. What in the hell? No, let them out. Okay, there's even more people, and he's got time. What is going on? This is a drug tunnel. This must be in Mexico. It's a drug tunnel. You know what, though? In all seriousness, that's kind of a genius way to use an old fridge as a door. The thing to keep in mind is, okay, and this is super important. You should never, ever, 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 ever even think about climbing in a fridge. These things are airtight. You get stuck in there, you got big problems. You're not going to be able to breathe. But that's not what this is. They got a huge hole on the back side of this fridge. You can see it's cracked on the one side, and they've used it as a door into another room, maybe a rec room or something like that. That's kind of cool. Use a fridge as a door. It's a drug tunnel, or maybe a human smuggling operation. I certainly hope not. I think they're all laughing. They seem to be having a party or something in there. I'm hoping so. Maybe we just uncovered a big smuggling ring. Oh my gosh. Hey, at the Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa, they are your relaxation headquarters. Clarso Nordic Spa. Have you been to this place yet? It is amazing. This is the perfect time of year to go up there and have a soak and relax. In the summer months, you're going into hot tubs in hot weather. You want to go at this time of year. When you come out of the hot tub, you're going to feel refreshed. You're going to be relaxed. And of course, there's several of them. It's a Nordic spa, which means there's an actual process involved. Hot water, cold water, back to the hot water. They've got saunas on location there as well. The fires are burning. It is really a sweet spot. So you got to check it out. Elkhorn Resort, Clarso Nordic Spa. And there's family fun to be had at the Elkhorn. They've got musical entertainment happening every weekend through the month of November at the Buffalo Bar. Not to mention, for the kids, they've got a water slide there. They've got a nice big pool. They got some outdoor hot tubs on the pool side of the property. It is a 12-month vacation playground, and they've got a package for you, a chance for you to save some cash and enjoy the Elkhorn and save some money at the same time. elkhornresort.mb.ca. Go to the website and click on packages. Find a package that's perfect for you and your family, and check out the Elkhorn today. If you want to today, in the near future, in the very near future. And at Leon's Furniture Superstore right now, also sponsors of the show, you can save the tax. So if you need a new couch, if you need a new love seat, if you're looking for maybe one of those new couches that turns into a bed, that would be a great time to buy it. Maybe the washer and dryer is about ready to go. Maybe the dishwasher is leaking and you're thinking, oh man, we got to get the dishwasher fixed. Now you can save the tax on furniture, mattresses, and 3 major appliance packages. Save the tax for a limited time at Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. And again, everything in the beach bunker is all my furniture comes from my friends at Leon's. Love it. Got a friendly staff. And why would you want to pay the tax? So save the tax, even on sale prices for a limited time at Leon's. And as Nick has demonstrated, our friends at Tim Hortons still have some Halloween stock available, but you've got to act fast. And supplies vary from store to store for the Halloween merchandise, those glow-in-the-dark Timbit buckets. But they also had the ghost mugs they made available. The glow-in-the-dark tumblers were available at Tim Hortons. But what everyone's talking about right now is the NHL trading cards. They're back for $1.50 with the purchase of a beverage. And they've got 2 trading card nights happening for both Brandon and Dauphin. November 7th and 14th in Brandon, and November 7th and 14th in Dauphin. They go from 6 till 8 p.m. at both spots, and hockey fans get together. There is prizes, there's samples, there's draws and giveaways, special guests, and more. And I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check out the Brandon one on the 7th. I'm going to go and say hi to some little people and check out who the popular card players are for 2024-25. So check it out. Tim Hortons Westman, an area with 10 locations to serve you in Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and in Moosomin. Okay, and finally, all this talk about fridges. Man, have you seen the new Samsung fridge? Let's take a look at this. This is not a gross fridge. This is a beautiful new refrigerator. This is the latest in technology for refrigerators right here. Have a look at this.
Knows that the broccoli was removed, so now it's updated my inventory to just 1 broccoli. How does it know this? Using the AI vision camera. Again, I'm putting the broccoli back in, so now it's adding it to my inventory. In the future, your refrigerator will have a screen like this, and it'll have a full track of everything that's inside, expiration date. Using AI, it will literally give you recipes that you can make with whatever in your refrigerator.
Holy cow! So you've got some sour cream, a half-eaten bag of potato chips, a bottle of ketchup, some Worcestershire sauce, and 2 eggs. And it'll use AI to put the recipe right on your fridge of what you can make that day. I'm waiting for my AI coach to appear on the fridge. A AI avatar that says, "Listen here, fatty, you need to slow down, man. Quit it with the barbecued hot dogs." That's probably coming. And then I'm going to punch my fridge. And then I will need a new fridge because the avatar AI will get a punch in the face. But look at the technology. Oh, my God. It knows when stuff is gone. There should be. So what I can do is put an alarm on my fridge for those people who continually put the empty containers back in the fridge. We can solve that issue, it looks like.
So right now I see I have beef, pork, chicken, a potato, a carrot, and then I can get recipes. So this is actually pretty cool. So it says like this onion has less than a couple days left. This mango has 3 or more days left. This is some other stuff in my refrigerator.
Tells you how long you've got left.
What I have. And then I can say search for recipe. I can also send these to my shopping list so I know what I need to buy. They have touch sensors here, so once you press it, the door automatically opens. All it takes is 1 camera to recognize the produce that's coming in and out. Alfredo sauce, and then I can also add the expiration date.
Look at it. It says on there it's got how many days left on the food. That is amazing.
You could even get a notification like maybe a few days before saying, hey, you got to use this or it's going to expire.
So we are going to see the day where I think we're just going to get automatic food delivery. You're going to tell your fridge what foods you like, and then AI is going to tell the store, Tyler's out of wieners for the barbecue, and I'm just going to magically open my refrigerator door. Oh, wieners for the barbecue. Who brought these? Well, the delivery guy, the grocery delivery guy, put it in the fridge. The fridge talked to the grocery store. The grocery store delivered it, and we don't need to do anything but cook the wieners. Technology is amazing. It's getting scary and exciting at the same time. Oh, man. So Jordan, Keith, Matthew. Hey, Matthew. Thanks for joining us on TikTok today. We got to say goodbye to our TikTok friends. We'll see you for the Halloween show tomorrow. Get your costume on. Get ready to go. A special Halloween edition of the Tyler Glen Show starts at 7 a.m. Central tomorrow, right here in the Beach Bunker. It's going to get scary. It is not for the faint of heart. If you're going to miss a show, you may want to miss tomorrow. Viewer discretion is advised for the Halloween show. It's going to be spooky, scary, gross, on the edge. Viewer discretion is advised. Tomorrow at 7. Thanks, TikTokers. We got to move to Twitch. We're moving everything over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Have a great day. We'll see you for Halloween tomorrow. Okay, and now for our friends on Facebook, X, YouTube. Thank you so much for checking out the first part of the show. We're moving to hour 2 with our friends on Twitch. You can also watch through TylerGlenShow.com, and a podcast is available at TylerGlenShow.com or wherever you get your podcasts.